If you skimmed the headlines this week, you might think the economy found its footing. Spend 10 seconds with the details, and it gets a lot more complicated. Welcome back to RealPage Economy Express. Now let's start with the consumer. People felt a little better in June, helped by relief at the gas pump. And the most recent income and spending report showed consumers are still participating. That matters because apartment demand still depends on people feeling confident enough and financially ready enough to make housing decisions. But the same report also reminded us why nobody feels comfortable fully. Inflation is still running too hot, with PC up 4.1% from a year ago. Now, that is why the Fed stayed cautious last week. The committee held rates steady, but the tone was not exactly friendly. Officials still see solid activity and a job market that's holding up, but they also lifted their inflation outlook. The Fed is basically saying, we see the economy holding up, but inflation has not earned our trust just yet. So you see the same push and pull in the growth numbers. First quarter GDP was revised up to 2.1%, which sounds like a good news, but the underlying private demand number was revised lower, and the leading economic index, even after 2 monthly gains, is still pointing towards slower growth ahead. So the economy is not rolling over, it is just not giving us the clean strength that would make high inflation easy to ignore. So the job market is still doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Initial claims moved lower while continuing claims edged higher. Layoffs are not the problem, but the next job may be taking a little longer to find. That helps explain why apartment demand is holding up, even if renter budgets still feel tight. You can see that split clearly in housing. Pending home sales rose in May, and mortgage applications improved, so buyers are still out there. But builders are pulling back, new home sales fell, and supply moved higher. That leaves apartments in a tricky spot. For-sale housing is still hard to afford, but new units are still coming online. So demand has support, but properties still have to fight for leases. So where does that leave us? The economy is still moving, but the picture is messy. Consumers are spending, inflation is too hot, and the Fed is not relaxed. Growth was revised up, but the details were softer. For apartments, housing cuts both ways. Ownership is still difficult, but new supply is still landing. Multifamily is not in a bad spot, but it is not an easy one either. Thanks for watching RealPage Economy Express.